Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Juan Enseña. My name is Juan and I'm gonna be your Spanish tutor. And in today's video, we're gonna see the types of porque. Alright guys, so today we're gonna see the 4 types of porque. And yes, there are 4 different types. I know that look the same, but they are totally different. We have the porque separated with a tilde, with an accent on the E. We have the porque, like all close together. We also have the porqué, and the last one is going to be porqué. Okay, so these are the 4 different types. Going to be used at the beginning of the phrase. So just keep in mind that. So these one are always at the beginning of the phrase. Beginning. And is always referred to questions though. So keep in mind, we're gonna go with some examples later on, but for right now, beginning, questions, always. So basically this porque is used to connect 2 different phrases. So for example, Juan was sick, or Juan didn't show up. Juan didn't show up, Juan no se presentó, and then you put porque estaba enfermo. So you see a connection between those 2? Juan no se presentó, Juan didn't show up, porque, because he was sick. Estaba enfermo. So basically this one is more used or is more translated into because. So it always, just remember, has to have a connotation, and then after it's gonna be like the answer of. Okay guys, so the next porque is gonna be used every single time that you're trying to explain why not. So, or the action or the reason why you didn't did something. So for example, it's gonna be this is el motivo, this is the reason so este es el motivo por qué no está él. So this is the reason why he's not here. So you have the first one, that's the reason, and he's not here. So reason and the meaning. Just keep it in mind, this one is a connector and is answering the first part of the phrase. Just remember that. It's always answering. Alright guys, so the first one, the porqué. Just remember to keep these basics steps that I'm going to tell you, so it's going to be more easy and simple to structure some questions in Spanish. So the first one is always make sure is a beginning, in the beginning of a sentence. And the second one is always refer to a question. So once you know that, it's easy. So remember, it's porque, separated with the accent on the E. The first example that I'm gonna say is gonna be porque no has lavado el carro. Why you haven't cleaned the car? One more time, the porque, beginning of a sentence. Porque no, you don't have washed the car. Porque no lavado el carro? Okay, so that's one. The next one is going to be porque, and this one is commonly used to respond to the previous type of porque to answer those questions. What I mean by that is this one is going to be the answer, how you will answer a question of porque with accent. So this one is mostly used for cause and effect, so just remember that. So this is the question, ¿por qué él no vino? And the answer will be, with this guy, ¿por qué no tenía dinero? ¿Por qué no tenía dinero? Because he didn't have any money. So just keep that in mind. This one is for answering. Another example that can clarify very well the cause and effect will be, él está gordo porque come mucho. He's fat because he eats a lot. So we have the cause, he is gordo, he is fat, and we have the effect, because he eat a lot. So remember, cause and effect. So cause and effect, and the first one will be the answer of the porqué, the separated porqué, with the accent on the E. Alright guys, so the next porqué is gonna be used. Alright guys, so the next porqué is gonna be the one that is separated, has a space in between, and has an accent on the E at the end. So this one is mostly used with sentences with cause, and always is going to be separated. Let me make an example so you can have a better understanding. So the first one will be razón por la que ella no vino fue extraña. The reason why he didn't came was very weird. So basically we have the cause, la razón, the reason why por la que ella, she didn't came, was weird. So just remember, this one is going to be separated por, and then in this part we can put a feminine or a masculine. Always in these cases, for this porqués, is always going to be separated between any masculine or feminine. So in this case, there'll be feminine. For masculine, we use él. So I'm going to make an example. You're going to have like a clear understanding for both of the cases. So for masculine, that will be the motivo, el motivo, the reason. For why? Por, remember, por. And el, that will be used for the masculine. Why are we using masculine? Because we have él, and in this one we have ella. So we put él, el motivo por el que. Sorry, we have to take this one. Por el que no se presentó, el motivo por el que no se presentó fue extraña. The reason why he didn't show up was weird. So, to understand it, so two examples, one for feminine and one for masculine. And always keep in mind it's going to be separated, and it's going to be in between any feminine or masculine reference. And always is going to be a cause. For example, the reason was weird. Always is going to have a cause. So keep that. Alright guys, so the next one that we're going to see is going to be the porqué, everything all together, and we have an accent. And we have an accent on the E. So basically for these ones, it's going to be referring into a question, or for more philosophical way, asking the why of the things. So just keep that in mind. The first one is going to be the why of the things. So just remember, when you get super philosophical, ¿por qué? Phrases. Este libro tenía muchos porqués. So that means that that book has a lot of whys. Este libro tenía muchos porqués. That means like this book has a lot of like misunderstanding or a lot of like questions. So you gotta keep on mind that. Or another one. El porqué de las cosas. The why of the things. So remember, the why of the things, more philosophical way. Porqué. Alright guys, so that was the beta for today. Don't forget to comment any questions or concerns that you have down below. So if you want to see some daily content, follow me on social media. The link is going to be down below. And for private Spanish tutoring, again, my link down there. Book your free trial. My name is Juan, and this was Juan Enseña. See you guys in the next video.